Hey guys, it's week 5 of the Hunger Games competition and today's topic is juicing. I wanted to talk to you guys about juicing today because it's something that I've probably been doing for about a year or two now, and I've also really been kind of stepping it up during this Hunger Games challenge just because it's such a healthy thing to do. Most of us have really impaired digestive systems because of all of the crap that we eat and have eaten over the years. So our bodies, sometimes it's really hard for us to break down the good fruits and vegetables that we do eat and to actually absorb all those nutrients. What juicing does is it actually allows us to fully absorb all the vitamins and minerals and enzymes very quickly and very easily without our bodies having to do a lot of work. Juicing actually gives our digestive systems a break so that body can actually then focus on elimination, recovery, healing, and detoxification, which is really great because we all need to detox with all of the stuff that we have going on in our lives and all the stuff we put in our bodies and all the stuff that we breathe in on a normal basis. So one of the juices that I've started doing recently incorporates just a couple of ingredients. Now if you're starting out with juicing, especially vegetable juicing, I highly recommend to make it more palatable for you to maybe start with some green apples or some cucumber or celery. They tend to be very high in water content and the flavor is pretty neutral. So that's an easy way to kind of get into juicing and having vegetable juices. I wouldn't start off with kale or cilantro or collard greens or anything that's really hearty right away because it does take your taste buds time to kind of gradually move into those heartier, more strong flavored foods, if you will. So that's a good tip if you are looking to get into juicing. Now I go a lot to Whole Foods at Park Lane because they have a juice bar. There are a lot of other places in Dallas that now also offer juice bars, which is great if you don't have a juicer. Go, try out the juices there, and if it's something you really like, then you can invest in a juicer, which is a really great thing to have. So today I've got some green apples for my juice. Apples have a lot of fiber, and they're really good at helping the body eliminate wastes. I have half of the juice of a lemon. Lemon is, even though it's acidic, it is alkalizing for the body, which is really great. And also adds really good flavor and sometimes can cut through like the kales and spinach or cilantro and stuff like that. So lemon juice is something you might want to consider adding into your juice to help with the flavor. I've got a cucumber. Cucumbers are very cooling, and they also help to regulate blood pressure. I've got a little nub here of fresh ginger. Ginger helps promote blood circulation and it also helps to rid the body of toxins. And I happen to kind of like that spice and that kick of flavor. It might not be something you want to add in right away, just kind of depending on your palate. And then I've also got some fresh organic kale here, and kale, as we know, is a superfood. It's a great way to get a ton of vitamins, ton of minerals and enzymes all in one punch. This makes 1 glass of juice here. Now the difference between raw and juice that you probably buy in the store, there is a really big difference. So you might go buy the naked juices, or you might go buy, like, say, orange juice from Tropicana. Why is that maybe not the best thing? Is most of those juices tend to be pasteurized, which means they've been heated at very high temperatures to keep bacteria from growing, and since they have to ship the juices off and they sit on the shelves for a while. The great benefits of doing raw juice is it keeps the integrity of the fruits and the vegetables. It keeps the integrity of the enzymes and the vitamins and the minerals. A lot of that is killed off when you pasteurize fruits. So raw juicing is really a great way to go. You also can control what goes in your juices. Don't let these sit in the fridge for too long because they aren't pasteurized. Sometimes if you put them in the fridge for a couple of days, they can start to grow bacteria. So with that said, I'm going to make my little juice for you guys. It might be a little loud, but that way you can kind of just see how easy it is to do. If I can find the power button here. Okay, so you can see that was pretty quick. I kind of had a little bit of food flying around there for a second. But now I've got all my juices. Make sure I'm not making a mess here. And I'm just going to take this half a lemon and just squeeze it in. Anytime you're trying to juice like fruits with a rind, like be it lemons or especially oranges, I love fresh squeezed orange juice. Especially when I'm sick and not feeling well. It's a great way to get all those vitamins and nutrients to your body right away. You don't really want to put the rinds in there because it'll actually cause your juice to be really bitter. Juicing is also another thing I really incorporate when my immune system is low or if I'm sick, just because it's a great way to get a lot of vitamins and minerals. And you know, when you're sick, your body is trying to focus on getting better and healing. So eating food sometimes can slow down that process and actually get in the way. But as you can see here, I've got plenty of juice for one glass. It's green, it's really good, it's very low in calories, it's great for weight loss, and it actually gives you a ton of energy because you get those enzymes to your body right away. So it's a great thing to have in the morning instead of that cup of coffee, which can be very dehydrating and bad to your health. So, cheers. And Dr. Wu, I'm still going to win this competition.